Today I'm sharing 5 really amazing Amazon finds that I use almost every day. And the best part is that they're all super affordable. That's coming up next. Welcome in, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. I'm really thrilled about today's video because I have some things that I got off of Amazon that truly are part of my everyday life. I really wouldn't want to live without any of them, and I decided to share them with you today. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm so glad you stopped by. I hope you'll consider subscribing while you're here, and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. One thing I want to tell you guys before we get started is if you're not on my email newsletter list, you might want to be. I send out a weekly newsletter every Sunday. It's free. It goes right to your inbox. And in that newsletter, I kind of highlight little things that I have found during the week that I think are either a good value or a product that I really love that's on sale, or something that I'm using that really is a great value and that I'm loving. By being on that newsletter list, you're going to get a lot more tips than you get here just on the video. So if you want to sign up, I'll have a link for it right down below. It's super easy. It's absolutely free. If you don't like it, you can get off the list anytime. So all the products that I mentioned today are going to be listed and linked below, so super easy for you to find. And with that, let's hop into number 1 on my 5 amazing Amazon products list. The first one is this little stainless steel mug. Look at this. How stinking cute is that? It's got a little lucite top here. I have had this mug probably for almost a year now. It still looks brand new. And I'll tell you what, this is such a great value. I believe it's sort of supposed to be a knockoff for the Yeti mug. And you know, the Yeti product line are fabulous, but gosh, they're very, very expensive. This is a little stainless steel mug. I use this every single night. Not kidding you one little bit. This is what I use for my evening mineral sleepy time drink, which is a product called Pure Sleep. If you like end of the evening sleep drinks, oh my gosh, this is absolutely the best. I'll have it listed down below if you want to check it out. So what I do is I heat up my Pure Sleep in a little bit of coconut milk and I put it in my mug, and this mug keeps it nice and warm for me to drink in the evening. I love this mug. It's really, really so great. The quality is wonderful. It washes up super easy and it keeps my drink warm, which I really appreciate. It's from a company called You Might Chef. There's the logo right here. I've never really heard of them, but I'll tell you what, this is very, very affordable, particularly when you compare it to the Yeti mug, and it still looks brand new. The quality is just exceptional. Kind of makes me wonder if they have other things. I think I might have to go check it out because I've really been so very pleased with this mug. Really, really enjoying it and can't recommend it enough. The second thing I want to talk about are these really cool belt hangers. I just ordered these off of Amazon. Gosh, it's been a few weeks now, but they're so perfect for what I'm using them for. And no, I'm not using them for belts. I use these in my closet to hang up my camisoles and my bras. I just hook a camisole on each one of these little hooks or on the one that I hold my bras on, and I'm not going to show my bras here on the internet, but it's a really easy way for me to store my bras and my camisoles, and it's really, really easy to get them out when I want to wear them. You know what it's like when you're digging through the drawer looking for that one bra that you really want to wear for that day, and you're going through a bunch of bras and you can't really find it immediately? When it's hanging on one of these belt hangers, you see it right away. These are really made well. It's kind of one of those real sort of nice matte finish, rubber finishes, and of course, you know, the wire hook at the top. Here's just a little bit of what the camisole hanger looks like. It is so easy for me to be able to pick the camisole I want, whip it off of the hook, and get going with my day. These have been so very handy. Of course, if you have belts, you could use this for belts too, and I suppose you could use it for other items, but I actually use them for my bras and for my camisoles. This came in a pack of 2. It was super affordable. I don't even think it was $20, but they've made such a difference in keeping my closet organized and making it really, really easy for me to find my bras and the camisole that I want for the day. So Super great organizational idea that you might find handy. The next item has to do with my coffee. Can you guess? This is another item that I got off Amazon, and I have two of them, and I've had both of them for almost 2 years now. This is my coffee warmer. The reason I have two of them is because I have one on the table next to my couch, and I have one here on my makeup table. This is what I put my coffee on to keep it warm. I have used these every single day since I got them, and they're both still working great, and they're just so very handy. I couldn't imagine not having the coffee warmer for my coffee now, because for me, having my coffee is an all morning thing. It's not just 1 cup and I'm done. It's a couple of hours. I have 2 or 3 cups of coffee. Don't tell anybody. And I like to be able to keep my coffee warm, but my morning coffee habit gets even dorkier. So I put my coffee on top of this coffee warmer, and then on top of my coffee mug, I've crocheted these little coffee warmers that go right on top of my mug. So it's sitting on my coffee warmer, plus it's got a little cozy on top of it that keeps my coffee even warmer. Between my little crocheted cozy and these little coffee warmers, my coffee stays warm all morning long. I love that. These are super affordable. They're super easy to use. You just plug them in, and they have that little clicky thing right here to turn them off and on. There are some coffee warmers out there that are activated when you put the mug on them. I didn't get one of those in case I put something else on it by accident, or the cat walked on it or something like that. I didn't want it going on automatically. So I really like the fact that it has the manual on and off. I think that's important for me. So these coffee warmers, I love them. They function really, really well. They're super affordable. And if you like your coffee warm all morning, this might be the ticket. The next item I can't actually hold up because it's too big. And of all the items that I'm talking about today, this is the one that's a little bit more expensive, and I don't use it every day, but I am so glad I got it. It is this luggage rack that I keep in my guest room. You know how when you go to a hotel room and you've got your suitcase and you love it to be able to put out that luggage rack and put your suitcase on top of that? Well, that's what I've done in my guest room, and I'll tell you what, every single person who has stayed in that guest room says to me, oh my gosh, that luggage rack is such a great idea. And you know what? I was kind of on the fence about getting it, but the reason that I did get it is that my guest room is very small, and I have a queen size bed in there. So the queen size bed pretty much takes up a lot of room in that guest room. I thought by putting a little luggage rack there, it was an easy way for people to have a place to put their suitcase without having to open it up on the floor or using the chair that was in there. Well, you know what? I really hit it out of the park on that one, because everyone who has stayed in that guest room has commented on how handy that luggage rack is. I think they run about $40, and the cool thing is that when I'm not having guests, I just fold it up and put it in the closet. It has been such a great purchase, and the cool thing is that I know I'll never have to buy another one because it's very, very sturdy, and they just really don't wear out. So the initial investment in my mind was a really, really good one, and all my guests have really, really appreciated it. In addition, I think when I go camping this summer, I'm going to stick that in the truck and take it with me, because it's such a handy way to be able to put something on a surface without it being really, really heavy. It's a light foldable option that has so very many uses. If you have a guest room and you don't have a luggage rack, you might want to think about it. It's been a hit with all my guests. This last product from Amazon, I am so over the moon about. And I've had these, gosh, for maybe a little more than a month. I am so glad that I finally bought them. These are reusable silicone bags, and they're primarily produced for storing leftovers in the kitchen. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of them. I actually ordered 2 full packets from 2 different companies because I wanted to have a lot of different sizes. What I knew is that if I ordered 2 packets from the same company, it was going to be a whole bunch of the same sizes. By ordering 2 different packets from 2 different companies, I got a wide variety of sizes. The reason why I wanted to get so many of these is, first of all, I want to have reusable storage in my kitchen, and I really like the fact that these are easy to work with, they're easy to clean up, and they don't take up a lot of room in the refrigerator. In other words, the plastic containers that I have are not as malleable as one of these. As you can see, they're very, very bendable and they're super easy to use. It's just like a Ziploc bag, so you open it up, you can put your little bit of leftovers in here and then just seal them closed. The way that I have been cleaning these, and I haven't checked the website to see if this is how you're supposed to do it, but it's how I'm doing it, is I just put them in the dishwasher. I open them up and I put them on the top rack, and I kind of put them in between two of the little prongs in there so they stay open while the dishwasher is running. It's worked really, really well for me. I don't know if you're supposed to hand wash these or not, but I'm not doing that so far. I really do like them for leftovers, and I feel really good about myself because I'm being a little bit kinder to Mother Earth. She's done so much for us and we have just not repaid her in kind. Happy to have these in my kitchen. Now, the reason why I bought 2 sets is because I use them for traveling. And let me show you something super cool. Look at how great my skincare serums fit in these bags. I just love these bags for storing all my skincare, hair care, and all my beauty items when I'm traveling. They keep everything all bunched together so I can put my AM skincare in one bag and my PM skincare in another bag. They close really, really well so I don't have to worry about leakage in my luggage, and they're easy to access. In addition, you can see through them, so I have a little bit better idea what's in each bag. That was the reason that I bought 2 different sets, is I wanted a whole bunch of different sizes. So I'd be able to put my hair care in just the right size bag. I'd be able to put my skincare in just the right size bag. And it would be very, very easy for me to package up all the things that I wanted to take on the trip just using these bags. I also like the fact that they're easy to wash up. So if I have a little bit of leakage, let's say from my shampoo, when I get home, it's easy to wash out these containers, dry them, and reuse them again. I'll have both sets that I purchased down below if you want to look at the different sizes. What I can say between the 2 brands, I don't really notice a difference in quality. In other words, they seem to be equal to me as far as value and quality of the product. I do like the fact that I have so many different sizes. What I have done is that most of the real smaller ones I have put in my kitchen. The larger ones I'm keeping in my travel bucket that have all the travel size of the products that I use. So I'm finding these incredibly handy and useful. If you like ease in packing and a very ecological way to store your leftovers, this might be the ticket. Well, those are 5 of my amazing Amazon finds that I use almost every day. I hope you found a few ideas in here that'll make your life a little bit easier. If you found this useful and helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. I get so thrilled when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. Make it a great day. Wear your sunscreen and all. See you in the next video. Bye now.